Shut up and sit down.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. It says I'm live and I'm testing something new. Let me see if I can share this out real quick. And I'm going live. I'm testing to see if I can go live on Instagram. So if you can bear with me, I will pop right in. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I should have all this. I have another viewer. Hello, hello, hello. Give me 1 second. I'm doing sound checks. And okay. It says that I'm not live on Instagram. I'm trying to learn how to go live on Instagram, so I'm going to quit fucking around with this. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning here in Houston, Texas. Afternoon if you're viewing this somewhere else. My name is Jen. I am one of the owners and founders of the Garden of Enlightenment. Welcome to Fuck It Friday. It is October 30th. And I hope everyone is doing good. Let's see. I have one comment. Yes. Good morning, honey. How are you? Doing the collective messages for today. I hope you're feeling good. I woke up feeling a little bit better than I have the past couple of days because the energy has really made me lazy. So if you could, make sure that you share, like, and subscribe. That is how, so I'm working behind the scenes of coming out with my empire building program, and I'm really going to try to steer away from the paid advertisement. And for those of you who are new earth builders that really want to start taking off your business, the important thing is comments and like, subscribe, and share the information out. Yeah, lots of colds are coming up, honey. Sickness. It is all massive transitionings are taking place above us. And it's just ramping up for what we know. And I know you know what is about to come. So I have been feeling it too. I haven't really been on top of my game. And I've just been practicing self-care. But literally I haven't been productive. And you know me, like I try to be as productive as possible, but I just haven't been feeling it. So I've really been listening to my body, and I'm really anxious to see what messages Rebel Deck has to say for the upcoming week. It's going to probably be really intense here in the States because next week we have the elections coming up, and energy is intense over here, and more stuff we are in Scorpio season, and there's some planetary alignment, lots of truth, more truth coming up to the surface. So yeah, I know. My whole body has been just, I feel things physically first. Oh, look, I got a little light in the background. See that? Hello. Lots of activity going on. Have any of y'all been noticing the activity? I was talking to my little sister about that yesterday. I had an orb shoot right across the front of my eyes, and I caught it, and I was like, oh, hello. And my little sister was like, you saw that too? And I was like, oh yeah, you're seeing it? She's like, oh yeah. I thought you were standing in the kitchen earlier, and I was talking to somebody, and it was a shadow that moved. So, all right. Okay, Rebel deck, please, can I get 5 cards? 5 cards. Interesting. Popping up. Okay. 6. You gave me 6. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. I'm feeling a transition right now. Just real influx energy. You just got kind of nauseous. Interesting. Interesting cards that came out. Yeah, it is ground zero here. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. You know, regardless of whatever way that it goes in the election, people are going to lose their goddamn minds. You know, never in my entire life, here's my 2 cents. I never paid attention. It's not that I didn't pay attention. I didn't participate into the system for a good portion of my life because it never aligned with me. I never agreed with it. And it wasn't until I started learning about truth that I realized I wasn't crazy. That was the pivoting moment where I really started to trust my intuition. What was going on, what my inner gnosis was telling me is what I started to go with. And it has been, I have never seen such a push in persuading where you should vote. It is everywhere, especially here in Houston. You go to any restaurant, you go to a store, it is vote, 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 vote. You open Facebook, it's vote, 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 vote. I have gotten text messages. I have, my block list is fucking huge right now because of the Democratic side sends me. The other day I had 4 different texts telling me I needed to vote and I needed to vote Democratic. That is none of their business. They should not be blowing up our phones like that. That is persuading the vote. If the other side was to do that, it doesn't matter what side it is. If one side is to do that, the other side will flip. Both wings from the same bird. So it's insanity with. And I've asked other people, it was like, was I just not paying attention to, did they do this the last time? They didn't do this 4 years ago. It's everywhere. I'll be surprised if he doesn't win too, to be honest, but not many people are not going to like it. It goes 2 ways, but it's truth needs to come up to the surface, and more is being revealed. More and more is about to be revealed. And what is going on, as we well know, as above, so below, what is happening on the outside of us is also happening internally. So I'm really trying to post some more information on codependency, because this is going to be a huge codependency relationship and epiphany, because so many people have been codependent on society, the government systems, the matrix itself, having that realization that it is all bullshit. And right now what is about to start to happen is it's all speculation, and until we have that hardcore proof confirmation, which is about to come through, that is when it's going to be a massive dark night of the soul. There's a reason why people say put on the armor of God, because if you think that you got it and you know everything and you're going to be okay, I have news for you. That's ego. You need to go work on that. The best place to be and put on the armor of God is to be in center. Do not engage in any side of it. Go with the flow. And, the more that you're true to yourself, the more that will affect the situation around you. So, let me have some clarification on these cards that I pulled, and then I'm going to give my message to the collective. Wow. All right. Okay. First card straight off the bat in this reading is, depending on when you view it, I'm asking for what is coming up into the upcoming week for the collective starting this weekend. And if you are, it is timeless. This is a timeless reading because time doesn't truly exist. So if this resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, then this message is not meant for you. But coming up into this upcoming weekend, we have Ask a Fucking Expert, okay? Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. The card, what I do is I pull from Rebel deck. I love this deck. So I pull from Rebel deck and I ask for clarification from the Accurate as Fuck Tarot, okay? And the card that popped out for the clarification on this was the Magician. All right. Synchronicities and manifestations. The message that I am getting from this is that many of you right now are feeling stuck. I've been feeling stuck, kind of like, we have Mercury in retrograde right now, and we have Mars in retrograde as well. And, with Mars in retrograde, it's all about, he's the warrior, the action taker. But when it's in retrograde, it is more that you are kind of sludging through mud, quicksand. The more that you try to go forward, the more that you may be delaying yourself or your progress. So because it is Scorpio season, we have a full moon in Taurus tomorrow. It is a blue moon, the second one in October. So it's got a little bit more strength coming through it. It opens a portal all the way up to 11:11. So what that's doing with the shadows being exposed is that it's bringing a lot of things to light. So you may have recently felt like you were go, 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 go. You had this clarity, this alignment, and you've kind of just come up and hit a brick wall. So when you hit a brick wall, and we are in the period of manifesting, and we have a lot of synchronicities. Just being on this recording, I've had more synchronicities. So take a step back. We do not hold all the answers, okay? This is saying that a mentor, reach out to someone that you trust, that you want to talk to. If you're feeling stuck and stagnant and you cannot move forward from something, ask a fucking expert, okay? This is the process, especially new earth builders and the mentors and everybody who came through here to help the collective. It is okay. Mentors have mentors and mentors have mentors. I have 3 different mentors right now. So, because I am well aware that when I get stuck, I don't have all the answers, I reach out and I ask somebody. Because this is, when you do that, it's going to help you bring clarity for you to start stepping into this role. All right. So if you don't know who to reach out to, or you are looking for, someone to help you, Start manifesting it. Start asking and look for those synchronicities, okay? Second, step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Eat some yummy shit, bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. All right, so what this I have been, I'm going to say I'm guilty of it. I try to eat as healthy as possible. Whole food nutrition, but lately, because of the energy, especially like right now, it's coming in and I'm on video, I'm having these spikes, and it makes my stomach turn sometimes, and I'll get nauseous. I have not been the best at eating good. I have been eating those heavy foods to help ground me some. So if you're not feeling grounded, and just, you're not craving that salad, it's okay to cheat every once in a while. All right. So treat yourself. It is quite all right. The card that came out for clarification on this is the Spirit of Wands. All right. Enthusiastic and adventurous. This is telling me to have fun. Tap into your inner child. What is something that you haven't had in a while that you are depriving yourself from, is what came through just a moment ago. So we're coming into the holiday season. Tomorrow is Halloween. Tap into that inner child. If you want that piece of candy, it is quite all right for you to have it. Just make sure that you maintain, it's not an obsession. You don't go overindulge yourself on that, okay? If you, every once in a while, is not bad for you to cheat. All right. So, but this is saying be enthusiastic, be adventurous. All right. Next card. You need a good fucking cry. A lot of people are feeling this. This is what we're also picking up on the collective. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. What card came up after that? The Shadow. All right. This is the Devil card. This is what is being revealed to us currently, especially in Scorpio season. Halloween, the veil is thinnest on the planet. So, especially us, the empathics, the mystics, the intuitives, the ones who are awake, can start to see these shadows. So when you need a good fucking cry, these things that are being revealed to you, instead of letting it trigger you or you stuffing, because as humans, we tend to, when something comes up we don't want to deal with, our shadows, this is being apparent in many people's faces, all right? And this is a hard thing for the collective to realize, for the simple fact that, people like me that are here, the new earth builders that are here to help, the mentors to lend a helping hand and transition the collective into the fifth dimension, people have not worked on this yet. Okay, we have done a lot of work. When my shadows come up, I can recognize it, but on a collective level, so many people are just at the very beginning stages of where we used to be, however many years ago when your journey started. For me, it started 3 years ago. So with that said, when, it's very hard for someone to take personal responsibility and owning up that you are responsible for however your life is. That's, at the end of the day, you can make excuses for whatever the hell is wrong with your life, but the person that holds the power to change something is you. If you're not working on your shadows, all your, the ugly side that you don't want people to see, that people are seeing that, and that, can throw some people off. You can get emotional, but instead of like stuffing it, going back to this card, if you are using the eating chocolate, food addictions, people want to stuff their emotions with food, drugs, whatever. Don't do that. It is okay to, handle the situations, but pull away and actually have a good fucking cry. All right. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. Full moons are all about clearing. And if you don't know already, we have sacred moon workshops here at the Garden of Enlightenment. And we have one going on tomorrow. Full moons are all about clearing all this stuff that's coming up to the surface. You have two choices. You can stuff it and wait for it to come out in a different way, which can manifest in, an emotional outburst, an illness, stress, fear, all those things. Or when it does come up to the surface, you can step away and just deal with it. Like there's sometimes I have to walk away and either, not so much anymore where I've got to just scream or cry or let that shit go and let it out. And the more that I do that, the more that when it comes up to the surface that I work on it, the faster I can get it clear and go on to the next thing. It doesn't, once you start walking through the fire, it gets easier and easier every time, guys. So what is the next thing that Rebel Deck has to say is stop talking. Shut your mouth. Listen. Yes, I've been told this. All right. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and just listen. You can go to past videos. I've said it before. The beginning of this year and at the end of last year, I kept getting the message, it was piss or get off the pot. This whole year, all of us light workers have been trying to wake up the collective and saying our 2 cents and everything like that. It's done. Stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Listen and observe. See what is about to happen, because guys, like I said, a lot of it's gonna be interesting. Okay, what does this do? This is really going to help you step into your leadership role. Why does being quiet help you step into your leadership role? A good leader is someone who is listening and understanding and coming from a place of knowing where the other person is at. A good leader also knows that if the other person is not ready and willing to do the work or make a change, what are you doing? You're not helping them and you're not helping you. When we stop talking and we are in observing mode, because we're in that transition where, some of us are feeling those timelines collapse and, we're entering into a new timeline, and it's that everything's coming to a head and it's about to explode. That's what's going to be coming into next week. And it's going to continue until the end of the year, guys. Shit is just ramping up even more. But to step into that leadership role, to step into that success, come from a place that you don't really know everything. Okay? Stop talking and start observing. Listen to where other people are at. If you are struggling, not knowing what direction you should be going, if you're seeking clarity on something like that, as soon as you do step back and stop talking and observing, a lot of the time those answers will come to you. All right. This is so funny that they say that. After you get done indulging in non-healthy foods, do make sure that you balance it out with eating your fucking vegetables, okay? Make some shit made by Mother Nature. This is towards the end of the week. Once we get past this weekend and coming into next week, The energies will still be intense, so make sure that you do try to eat some high vibrational foods, all right? This will help you with your stability. We've got the King of Cups here coming up, and integrity, all right? So I'm seeing, let me see. Yeah, we got some air energy. Lots of air energy with some emotions. So this is going to be really affecting you intellectually, guys. Not so much physically. It's all in the head. Remember that. So with the King of Cups coming up, this, you know, cups are all about emotions and everything like that. When you do start to eat and get in alignment and eat your high vibrational foods and everything like that, your vegetables, you know, that will also help you balance your emotions as well. But make sure that you are stable, you get that stability, and you come, when you keep your mouth shut, and you come from that place of zero and just understanding. This is where Ho'oponopono comes in great, because when you are dealing with those people that, you know, are not there yet, or not awake, they, you know, everyone has their own opinion, everyone has their own beliefs. What's about to happen is going to make everybody, you know, question what their belief systems are. When we come from this place of, you know, not talking and listening to what is going on, you know, it will also help us balance out. What I was saying was like Ho'oponopono, when you are dealing with those people, that's when that gives us the opportunity for us to do our clearing. And we wouldn't recognize that if we're talking. Okay. That's what I've been doing when I get aggravated, or, you know, not everyone agrees with what I have to say. And that's quite all right. When that does happen, that gives me an opportunity to do my cleaning. And the more that I do my cleaning, the more that it does balance the other side out as well. So the last card, I'm guessing towards the end of the week, next week, we're going to really have to be doing some grounding and be mindful of what we need to be eating and putting into our body. Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby, okay? You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. I'm seeing a lot of eating here. Funny that Rebel Deck comes out with all of this. So, the clarification on that is the Five of Wands, frustration and opposition. Be mindful of what you are putting into your system, is the overall message that I am getting from this one. If you are eating too healthy, balance. This is what came in, balance. If you're eating too healthy, balance it out with something that you've been really craving. If you're eating a bunch of junk food, make sure that you're balancing it out with eating high vibrational foods as well. This is the time that we are going to be coming into a lots of frustration. We're going to be getting some pushback, and that's going to probably continue until about the end of the year. But if you are arming yourself with the armor of God, then things should, you should be coming from a stage of being centered and grounded and understanding. All right. So very interesting reading for the upcoming week. Some announcements. I'm going to be doing free eating all the time. That I've been just eating what I want when I want to. So, but I do need to like eat some more healthier things. But I've been trying to ground as much as possible. I've been very etheric lately. But coming into this weekend, so quick announcements before I pop off here. I am going to be doing free card pulls later on today, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time within our new community. So please make sure you join the community to see that. I'll be using Rebel Deck. I'll be on for a short period of time. So make sure you get there on time. Second, we have a Halloween special full moon workshop. Our sacred moon workshops are taking place tomorrow. Please sign up. It is $33 to join, or we have a new monthly program. So if you are on the club, and it is $44 to join level 1. If you are a member of the club, then that is free to you. So please make sure that you check that out. We have the club now, club membership, and tomorrow is the last day to join the Empress Path before classes start November 2nd. So if you are a woman who is ready to unleash her soul and start expanding into her purpose, power, and prosperity, this is the masterclass for you. Okay, this is a 6-month program. It is filled with plethora of information. I still have a couple of spots for the people who are signing up early. You get additional bonuses, Voxer one-on-one coaching. So you get group coaching community, the online academy, plus all the templates and information that you need to help you really start moving forward in life. Coming in November, we have the Empire Building Program that will be open. So all you New Earth builders who are ready to learn what it takes to start getting your business up and thriving, if you are having issues with tech, graphic design, how to do masterminds, all of those things, the copywriting, the sales. A lot of people have trouble with sales, owning their value. All those things will be inside the Empire program, and that is level 2 for the business club. So we have the Empire, we have 2 levels for the club that we are offering now here at the Garden of Enlightenment. The level 1 is for people who are all about transforming their lives, moving, really doing the inner work so that they can start to move forward, do the inner child, do the healing. We do a lot of work with cacao and the moon magic, along with some other things, removing limiting beliefs, really starting to work on our abundance mindset, because that's where everything starts, is mindset. And in level 2 is all about business. So if you can't quite afford to join the big mastermind program, we are doing a monthly subscription where you'll get free training, doing Canva training, how to build a business without having all the fancy tech. You don't need a website. You don't need all of that crap to start having high income months, guys. That is the misconception. And if you are having trouble with charging, that is an abundance mindset. So I'm doing a lot of different marketing strategies, really trying to get away from the paid advertisement that people are doing and really start to come together. And within the program, I want to be able to promote you guys, because we are here to make changes, guys. We are here to rewrite how everything has been doing. And a lot of the marketing that I see and that I know of, even though there's good intentions behind it, Facebook and all that other stuff, the information that they are collecting doesn't have good intentions behind it, and how we're going to grow and thrive together, because not one person came down here to flip the planet. We all came down here to co-create and flip the planet together, collaborating and coming together, and allowing me to market y'all's services as well. Y'all help me as much as I help you. That is what's all going on in these club memberships. So With that said, please make sure that you check it out. Join the new community. All the information is in there. The workshop is taking place tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. That way everyone has time to do whatever festivities they are going to be doing for Halloween. For me, I am really taking advantage of this. This is the perfect fucking time for you to reset. If you are looking to reset your life, reset your business, reset your love life, reset you, whatever it is, I do a massive workshop on this, on how you can fill out your soul contracts and file that shit, start clearing it into your Akashic records. That's where the power really starts to happen. So I do a lot of work with manifesting, the law of attraction, shadow work, clearing all that stuff out. So if you're interested, please make sure there is a link. You can go to our website and check out, I forgot what it was called. I'm not going to. Events, Garden of Enlightenment /events. You'll find all of our workshops and all the workshops coming up in November as well. Let's see, what else do we have going on? We have a lot of things coming your way, so please make sure that you join our newsletter email list, because with social media, after the election, I think we're going to have a period of some things going down. Just my observation. I know that a lot of things will start changing, especially the closer we get to the end of the year, the more rapid it's going to be. That pendulum has been swinging back, and we all know that when it's way up here and it gets to this point, it is going full throttle. All right. So that's about where we are at. If you are struggling, if you are having troubles navigating through this energy, please make sure you reach out. Please send a DM, join the communities, and I hope to see you later and do a free reading. So as always, make sure you like and subscribe, and I hope everyone has a blessed day, beautiful soul. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for everybody who joined me.